Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin Daily and my man. How's everybody? Welcome to a new Bitcoin Daily every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time. On the dollar, we do Bitcoin Daily because we gotta know what's happening with altcoins. Is it gonna pump? Is it gonna dump? Is the altcoins gonna bleed like crap or not? Yesterday we had a very critical move on Bitcoin that we wanted to break. We did break it, you know, a very nice bullish 4 hour candle. I will show you. So, you know, today it is looking okay, but we are not out of the dump yet. You know, there is still, you know, certain levels that we gotta break. There's still certain things that, you know, need to happen. So this can go, you know, to the upside and the downside, you know. It looks more like, I wouldn't say it looks more like the downside, but it looks like a little bit sketchy, also, I'm gonna show you one interesting coin right now. That's I think right now it's not pumping that much right now, but you know it's you know worth to take note of. So you know after Bitcoin analysis, we'll check out the altcoin. How's everybody in the chat doing, guys? How's everybody in chat? Tis verbund. Today I'm not late. No, you're not. Captain is here. Hi, Captain. How you doing? Are you drunk today as well? Salim is here. Always hitting the girls. Dutch Ring Racing, Abdallah, and yeah, those are the guys. Not many people in the chat right now. That's nice. It's TLA Tribe. Are we gonna call it TLA Tribe, TLA Family, or what are we gonna call it? By the way, we had this fear and greed poll right now. Let's end it and see how that goes out. Let's see how it went out. There we go. Fear and greed. 37% are fear and 35% is in greed. And extreme greed 13%, extreme fear 13% as well. So it's actually 50-50 to the upside and downside. So there is not much really that's happening. We're gonna make a new poll and I'm gonna call it, what are we gonna call it? TLA Tribe, TLA Family, TLA Crew, TLA, I don't know, TLA, yeah, those are fun. TLA people, TLA Crew. I don't know, those three. There we go. How's the 4 hour RSI looking after the big pullback? Yeah, let's check it out. So we're gonna what we're gonna talk about here is not this chart over here. It's maybe this chart. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. And what you're gonna see here, you know, I'm gonna delete everything and we're gonna start with a clean chart up here. TLA team. Yeah, I forgot about team. Tribe, Family, Crew, team, TLA team. So what are we gonna, yesterday when we did the Bitcoin Daily, we were right up here and we said that this 20 moving average over here on the daily, on the 4 hourly time frames is very important to break. Very important to break this level up here. So what did we do? We broke that level. So you see here on this candle up here, during the live stream, we closed this candle above the 20 moving average. And it was very important because this 20 moving average is really important to get back above. And as soon as we did that, we dumped big time. But what happened next is very bullish. What happened next is that we got this huge bullish candle up here, and we didn't just dump straight down. I mean, if you look at a short type, it went in a short. If you look at it on the shorter time frames, it kind of went sideways slowly towards downside, and we dumped back to the 10 moving average. But it was very bullish candle, this one up here. So this actually basically is saying us that this move towards you know, back below the 20 moving average is not happening. We are holding it as support pretty good, and also all the way down the 10 moving average is holding as support. So both the 10 and 20 moving average right now being confirmed as support. We went up, we went down right now, and you can see here we bounced off of the 10 moving average on the dollar. See, on the dollar, we bounced off the 10 moving average right now, and right now we are continuing, maybe going a little bit to the upside. So we managed to close this candle above the 10 moving average. So it does look you know, a little bit bullish, and but we still have to be careful, because I'm gonna show you some levels that has to this looks a massive bear flag. No, not really. I'm gonna show you some important levels that needs to be broken for us to actually become super bullish. Now, this is a good thing that we actually went above the 10 moving average, but right now what you're gonna see here that we are hitting some kind of resistance. And first of all, the resistance is a trend line as well as the moving average. So this is on the 4-hourly. This looks something like this on the 4-hourly, give or take. I especially like that we are hitting some kind of levels up here. You can see here. So this trend line is right now playing out. This trend line is right now playing out. So what has to happen? We have to break the trend line. So just like over here, we had this trend line up here that we had to break. We broke that and we got a new trend. So if you want to have the trend towards the upside, this is very important, guys. This is very important. If you want to have the trend towards the upside, you have to break this trend line. This trend line you have to break. I mean, this trend line got broken. Sorry, this trend line up here got broken up here, and we stopped going, you know, towards the downside, and right now we're going kind of sideways, and that's fine. But if you wanna, you know, pump towards the upside, you gotta break this trend line. This trend line is very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Yesterday we mentioned some kind of head and shoulders pattern might be happening here. And you know, it kind of looks kind of sketchy. I don't know what to say about this head and shoulders pattern, you know, because we did something like this up here, right? We did something like this, and we said that this might be some kind of you know, head and shoulders pattern. You know, it is kind of weird head and shoulders pattern, and we said we need to do some next last move up here. Some last move, you know, towards downside, and then it bounced towards the upside. Now, whether this is that move or not, I'm not quite sure about it. I'm not quite sure about it. Not only that, I think this head and shoulders pattern is right now looking more legit with the new line, because this line actually doesn't hit anything of value up here. But this new line, this line up here, it does look very legit. You see here, big move towards downside. So we got this big move towards upside. So what I'm looking at is some kind of bounce towards downside, and then, you know, move towards upside. And right now, that will be an inverse head and shoulders pattern where we break towards the upside, and, you know, and zoom, you know, big time towards the upside. But I kind of don't want to do that, because, you know, that means that we're gonna fall below 20 moving average, and that might scare everybody. If you get another move towards downside, that might scare everybody. But if you do break this line, because this line right now is like a magical line of I don't know what. This is the most important line on the charts right now. Not only on the 4-hourly or on the daily or on the weekly or something. No, it's like the most important line on all the time frames across all the board, over all the pairs, like all the altcoins. This is the most important line you should be watching right now. Okay, this line needs to be broken. This line needs to be broken to the upside, and if we break this to the upside, we just might do very nicely, very nicely. Okay, so this is the very important thing to do. If you do that, we're gonna be looking good. If you don't do that, it can be bad. Now the inverse head and shoulders. The inverse head and shoulders demand that we go a little bit down. Now, you know, we can go down, get everybody scared, and bounce up, and then big move towards the upside, which is very probable. But you know, I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer not to do that. But this inverse head and shoulders is kind of too early to talk about it. But you know, this is the most important line right now. That's around something like 59.6 or something like that. If you can break that, it's gonna be magnificent. The second line, like we said, once we start breaking this downtrend line, I think this 60 level, 60.6 level, this is gonna fall immediately after that. Because if we break this trend line over here, I think we are definitely going above 60.6. If we're going above 60.6, then 63 is in the books, you know, and so forth, so forth. But this trend line needs to be broken. If we start getting rejected by this trend line on the downside, it can be a bad time, because if we cannot break this trend line up here, it can be bad times, right? So this move towards the upside, this is right now down. We said that this move that's happening over here, I don't know if you remember the daily down here, it was 2 days ago. It was actually up here. It was 2 days ago, and on the Bitcoin daily that we are down here, we saw that we are breaking the short-term trend. We said, you know, we need some kind of dead can bounce, but because nothing goes, you know, by itself or just down without stop, and this is the dead cat bounce that happened. So to invalidate the dead can bounce, you gotta get above this line, okay? You gotta get above. How many times I've said you gotta get above this line? You gotta get above this line to be bullish. We are not bullish just yet. Minus 1.47% right now. In the red. We need to do something bullish, you know, to break the line and go towards the upside. Whether that's gonna be a one big candle or not, how this actually gonna play out, hard to say, but you know, this is the line, guys. After that, 60.7 is gonna if we can manage to break this line up here and stay above it, 60.7, 60.8 is gonna fall down, and that's also one big level. And as soon as you are above all both of these two lines, then we can start talking about bullishness. But right now we cannot do much of our bullishness. We are doing nicely, but you know, there is not much bullishness talk right now. There is no divergence on the 4-hourly. On the daily time frame, there is still no divergence or anything that I can see right now. Let's go to the 1-hourly time frame, see what's happening in 1 hour. No divergence whatsoever. So all of the divergences and RSI is right now playing with the price. So there is not much help to get there. Let's see the MACD, how MACD is looking. The problem up here on the MACD is that we crossed the zero line down here. We crossed the zero line down here. The momentum is increasing on the MACD daily towards the downside, and this might be, you know, bad momentum right now. So unless we can, you know, get some kind of bullish cross very fast up here towards the upside, this just might continue dumping down. I'm gonna show you when this last time this happened and what happened and what we might expect. It was some kind of some kind of 40k levels. I'm going to show you that. The good thing is that during this dump down here, we have been actually going down in the volume, so that's a good thing. We like that. We like that, you know, the dump has been going down, so you know the dump might be finished right now, but we need to move some, you know. So there are both bullish and bearish indications right now. So what's actually gonna happen, it's really hard to say. We are waiting for some kind of breakout, and you know, anytime you got any kind of pattern and you are walking that pattern, or it really doesn't matter what kind of pattern that is, anytime something like that happens, it's really hard to say, you know, which direction we're gonna go. You know, you can guess the direction and you can try to, you know, be bullish and bearish and stuff like that, but you know, oftentimes it's just very hard to guess the direction in which it will go. Now this has happened before. I'm gonna show you and that's happened down here. So what happened down here, it didn't happen like this down here, it may happen something like this, but after a big impulsive move towards the downside, what happened, we had a big impulsive move towards the upside, towards the moving averages, and that's what's happening right now over here. Maybe you can do it on one chart. So we had a big impulsive move towards the downside, right now having a pullback. You can see the pullback up here, impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move, pullback, right? And after the pullback, you can see that we weren't able to get above the moving averages up here. This on the daily time frame, you can see we aren't able to get above the moving averages, and up here we are right now not above the moving averages. We got 10, 20 and 50 moving averages just above us. But and you see what goes next. Then you go towards downside, and this is the critical level. Down here it was around 40,000. If we had broken down to 40,000 level, this would have been very bad, and we have continued going towards downside. So we do not want to see something like that happening over here. We do not want to go up and then slowly you get pushed down by the moving averages down here and then break 56,009 or something like that. We do not want to break this level. If this level gives in, if this level fails, that's 56,877. If this levels fails right now, if we go something like this up there and then get you know, push back down below this level, we're gonna drop straight down. I don't know how it's gonna be 55 or 52 or 50 or 49 or what kind of level it's gonna be. We're gonna talk about that once we start breaking towards downside. But if you do that, this is the level to watch right now to the downside. Yeah, you know, as long as we haven't broken and closed below 56,868, you know, it's just like over here, down here, we're just gonna bleed towards downside. As long as we hold the level, all good. But if you do break the level on the downside, it can be a lot of panic going on in the market. You know, markets can drop heavily towards the downside, and this right now should be considered as a dead cat bounce until we get above certain important levels towards the upside. Let me now, this line might, now I haven't seen this line. Let me see this line. Oh, this nice line. Ooh, that's nice line. Oh man, that's nice. I didn't see this. I was watching the 4-hourly line. You can see up here. So we got still a while back to go, but you can see that this line is a lot more legit, guys. This line is a lot more legit, man. This line looks good. Oh, this looks nice. This looks nice. So there are several lines, of course, but this is a daily line, so we need to respect the daily lines and weekly lines, because they are legitly important. So you can see here very nice touches toward up here, touch. So this is also a very important level to break. We didn't even get to that level. That's at around 60k or something like that. That's gonna be up here above 60 something k. So doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's use this one up here for a second. Doesn't matter. We also looking at this line, so you can see, all, you know, in the ballpark area between 60.7 and down here, like you gotta get it back above these levels, right? You're seeing this line, you're seeing this line, you saw the other line up here, right? All of the lines are in the ballpark area between you know, 59.7 and 67. So it's $1,000 here that we have to get above, and as soon as we get above that, as soon as you get above 60.7, you're gonna be bullish. Until then, it can be just, you know, bleeding towards the downside. Let's pop the moving averages back here. Let's go back to the daily time frame. Let's clear up everything and see what's happening with the moving averages. You can see here on the daily time frame that we did get this dead cat bounce up to the 50 moving average. Right now, not getting above the 50 moving average. The 10 moving average coming for us. The 20 is going like this. The 50 is going something like this. We might continue sideways for a couple of days before we start getting pushed on the downside again. I'm not quite sure whether this is going to happen today or not. Kind of sitting just down here without actually any kind of pump after 1, 2, 3, well, technically it's just like 5 hours or something like that. So it needs to pump. It needs to do something that tells us, you know, this is gonna go towards the upside. You know, super bullish above 62.5 or something like that. But whether we're gonna come to that or not, it depends. Now there is definitely some kind of pattern up here forming. I'm gonna show you on a small time frames. Let's turn off all of this. That it is kind of bearish what's happening right now over here, and that's the way I see it. It's rising wedge. So it's rising wedge on the small time frames, and if we start breaking this on the downside, it might start looking bad. It doesn't go something like this because this is just too steep. I think it goes something like this up here, give or take. But even this rising wedge is kind of crap. So, you know, I'm not quite sure on the rising wedge part up here whether this is, you know, which one is gonna be. It's gonna be something like this kind of channel. This looks more like a channel than a, you know, wedge, but you know, sometimes you can do these kind of stuffs up here. So doesn't matter. The important line is the support line on the downside down here. The important line is the support line down here, and if we break this line on the downside below here, it might, you know, already then start looking a little bit bearish. Let's see how these moving averages are, and you can see that this 50 moving average, this yellow line, it corresponds exactly to the line, trend line up here. So on a 1 hourly time frame, if you break the 50 moving average towards the downside down here, you will theoretically be below all of the moving averages at the same time. You will break the uptrend, because this is right now uptrend. You'll also break the uptrend, and that's going to be, I think, the first sign of weakness right now. If you do that, if you break that to the upside, to the downside. So let me see how this is gonna. Just a second up here. There's no divergence up here, no divergence, no divergence. Yeah, everything looks like fine. So if this breaks on the downside, it can be first sign of weakness. Anyways, guys, I don't expect much from Bitcoin today. We can both dump to the downside and upside. I would say 50-50, because, you know, we need to see where the bullishness is. If we get another one of these big candles towards the upside, that's gonna be super bullish. Unfortunately, if you get a big candle towards the downside, that's gonna be super bearish. So how this is gonna play out, it kind of depends. It kind of depends. So not much help in Bitcoin daily today. Beside, you know, I think there is more fear in the market than greed. I think everybody is right now fearing for what's gonna happen next, and you know, are we gonna dump down or not? I don't think the big dump is right now, you know, in the books. You can see up here, you know, the big dump comes after a very important levels gets broken, and once we broke this level, that's when we got the big dump. So if you do get a dump, it's gonna be slow dump all the way to something like 56, something like that down here, and we gotta retest this couple of times before we actually break it. So you know, we can also go straight down. If that happens, that's a bad sign. But nah, I don't think any kind of big moves are, you know, in the books right now. I think we just kind of chill on the sideways a little bit. Chill on the sideways. If you start breaking this to the downside in the 1 hourly time frame, that's the first indication that something is bad. Then you break, you know, 57 down here, that's second thing that's bad, and you break down here, that's third thing that's bad, you know. So it kind of cascades towards downside. Chainlink is like a dead fish. Why? Will it pump soon? I just said, like, Chainlink, it's kind of look like, you know, it's a slow move. Chainlink is a slow mover. I don't know why. It's really slow move. So what do people think? TLI Tribe 46%, Family 28%, Crew 27%. TLI Tribe. Maybe Tribe. We're gonna maybe go with the Tribe. Lol, the only option that matters is the 8 ball. Hot broke out last night. Can you please check? Yeah, that's the coin, guys. I said I'm gonna tell you about coin today. That looks good right now, and right now that coin is Holochain. It's up for 6%, but you know, beside breaking out last night, I'm gonna tell you why this actually looks very nice. It is above the, you know, certain. Let's just clean up everything. What you're gonna see here on the daily time frame, it did not broke out last night. Last night only came to the 20 moving average. Today it is breaking towards the upside. The important thing is up here on Holochain right now. Holochain right now, it's it broke the downtrend. Okay, so we had a big downtrend down here on the short term. Right now it broke that, and right now going towards the upside. So you might consolidate here before it actually continues to upside. But Holochain right now looks very good. Let's go a little bit back to get the lines. There we go. There are the lines. So you can see here the downtrend down here got broken above the 20 moving average on the daily. Now we still haven't closed this, so you know, you can still pick go back down again. But the 4 hourly is definitely broken right now. We all closed above it. You know, this can still, of course, get back down here if Bitcoin decides to take a dump. So there's always that. But Holochain on a big time frames, it broke out. So it broke out all the way back in October. It went up largely, and this was the pullback. So during the pullback, it had a big pullback towards downside. We found some kind of support, and right now it's going towards the upside. Not only is going towards the upside, it broke the 4 hourly trend down here. So the only thing it has to break right now is this line up here. Is this the daily or the weekly line? Let's see up here. We're gonna put this one up here, and then we're gonna put the daily. Yeah, this up here. So it has to break these two lines, I think. You know what, we're gonna just use the daily. We're just gonna use the daily up here, and it just has to break this level up here. I just put like 0.015. If we can get above 0.015 up here on the daily, I think this has a, you know, a pretty decent chance to go all the way to 0.27, because that's the next peak to resistance up here. That's like 74% towards the upside. That's insane. Can you do that? But you know, it depends. But right now, Holochain definitely does look good, you know, and I think that's the pick for today when it comes to, you know, altcoins. There are a lot of altcoins that are doing good. Like this is not the only one, but it is the one that is breaking 4 hourly trend downtrend. So this 4 hourly downtrend, this is the only thing that's right now breaking the 4. It's not the only thing. Like there are several ones, but you know, it does look a little bit more bullish than other coins right now, definitely. So Holochain, by the way, I'm unbiased, not a financial opinion. You do with your money what you want to do with your money. I'll do with my money what I want to do with my money. I do not hold any hot. I'm not shilling hot and stuff like that. Just from the pure technical analysis, my opinion only, for research purpose, entertainment only. I think it looks fine. Joe and Dirk. Yeah, Dirk. Captain, I'm a captain. You are the second person that's shilling me Dirk. Yesterday somebody shilled me Dirk. You're the second person shilling me Dirk. We like your opinion, yes? ICP also. Don't talk about ICP, man. ICP is so crap. Let me see. Last time I checked ICP, it was crap. So let's see how ICP is doing right now. Still crap. Sorry, but you know, ICP had to break this line up here. Failure. Right now, even testing down, like it's not ready. It needs to get out. Gets up here, continues towards the upside. Now here, very good. You know, there are levels to be broken. As soon as it breaks down here below this line, ICP dies. DYDX not ready. It still look crap. The rest, I told you yesterday too, lol, it's gonna go further and further. Yeah, yeah, but two separate people. I know you did and another guy did as well. So I'm guessing these Cardano coins are gonna perform. Bro, what do you think of Rose? I think Rose is doing fine right now. I feel like ICP hurt your pocket. Not my pocket, I don't own ICP. Tiela, can you put on it? Bro, what do you think of Rose? So Rose is right now up 28%, so I understand people, 22%, so I understand people are talking about it, you know, and Rose actually looks very nice. Looks technically wise, it looks very nice. It's going higher. I don't know how high this is gonna go. 4 hour it looks fine as well. Just broke up here towards the upside. It's going up, maybe some kind of pullback up before continues. Back to, pullback back to 0.30 or something like that, give or take. Selena getting publish your TI crash course on Udemy. Why on Udemy? What's so good about Udemy? What about R-Wave, Tiela? Yeah, R-Wave also looks very good. It's one of these coins that are performing right now. Where is R-Wave? I had put it up somewhere up here. Yeah, it's up 20% today. But the thing about R-Wave on the 4 hour, you can see here, just right now, it broke this downtrend. You can see here, R-Wave right now broke the downtrend. So, you know, it does exactly the same thing as Holochain. It went up here, you know, broke the 20 moving average, broke the downtrend right now. So R-Wave and Holochain right now doing very nice. Rose is doing nice. There are a lot of coins that are doing nice. Not actually a lot of coins, but you know, Joyce and AVAX ecosystem, it'll do another 10x by the end of the XAVA and AVAX ecosystem. Yeah, everything. Yeah, and it's a good learning platform. You'll get thousands of subscribers. I don't know where I should, you know, put it, but it's right now it's Patreon, but you know. DYDX is not doing anything, man. It's crap. Right now it's crap. It might not be crap next week, and if it's not crap next week, we're gonna talk about DYDX. Harmony 1 looks good. Yeah, we just talked about that. Harmony 1 does look good indeed. Beside that, what's happening, guys? What's happening? Not much. What do you think about VeChain? Not much about VeChain. It had some nice pumps. It's a big coin. It's right now going through a pullback. It broke certain downtrend line. You know what? Let's check out VeChain, because it's been a while since we checked VeChain up here. Yeah, this got broken to the downside, definitely big time. You see, you know, the trend got broken to the downside, so that's kind of bad. Is there another trend up here that we are missing? It has potential to more downside, you know, technically speaking, you know. There is always potential for more downside. But it's above 10 and 20 moving average on the weekly, so maybe it's just a big pullback on the weekly time frame. Before we, you know, continue going towards the upside, right? Today is Sunday, so, you know, that's why I say, you know, next week is going to be very exciting, you know, weekly close on Bitcoin. Weekly close is coming above 10 moving average up here. Unless if we dump down here today below the 10 moving average, that might be a bad thing. Then we have definitely need to pump, because if you close another week below 10 moving average down here, that's gonna be bad. So, you know, we don't want to do that. So best case scenario, we close above you know, 56.4, give or take. and the next week, you know, you don't have to pump, you can slowly go back up, right? But if you go back down here, close down here, you need to pump next week. That's the thing, you know, you need to pump. WeChain skydiving. Why Algorand pumped 100% some days ago in 5 minutes? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why sushi doesn't perform good? Very good question. Why sushi doesn't perform good? I'm gonna tell you about that because I just, you know, did a better video and mentioned sushi, and sushi is breaking down. And I'm gonna tell you why sushi doesn't perform. At least what I think. Like, I'm not very good fundamentalist, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But you can see that we have been talking and watching sushi for a very long time. And you can see right now that sushi is failing, you know, the big triangle towards downside. We are actually expecting this to break towards upside. So we had all of these resistances and you know, that we, you know, targets that we are gonna reach one by one towards the upside. And look what this happened right now. 10-20 moving average right back down again. It looks so weak, guys. Sushi is a DEX. KDEX much better than sushi. Doesn't matter what's better and what's not. Here's the thing, any kind of DEX is right now bad, the way I see it. 1 inch, sushi, pancake swap, cake, any kind of DEX is bad. Why is it bad? Because everybody got a DEX. Even SafeMoon has DEX. Soon, you know, Shiba Inu is gonna have a DEX. Every kind of coin can have DEX because it's so easy to make, it's so easy to implement, and there is nothing special about sushi or Uniswap or 1 inch. All of these DEXs are so what are you gonna say? You know, it's all news. They did, you know, when DEXs came, you know, we had you know, Uniswap, and then, you know, we got sushi, we got a 1 inch, you know, everything was good. DEXs was the next big thing, but right now everybody has DEXs. Everybody, literally everybody has DEXs. Doesn't matter what kind of coin or what kind of chain it DEXs. So these altcoins, 1 inch and sushi and even Uniswap right now, then there is no hype about that. You know, everything has DEX, and that's why I think any kind of DEX doesn't mean it doesn't matter if it's cake or sushi or 1 inch or DEX, like any kind of DEX on fundamental, like the way I see it. I don't see any bullishness there. I don't see any bullishness there. Like maybe it's gonna perform later for some reason, but you know, it's just a DEX, man. It's just a DEX. You know. It's just a DEX, and everybody got the DEX. Literally everybody got a DEX right now. Hello, thanks for the channel. Any thoughts on why DOT not reacting to auctions? The auctions thing, parachain auctions and stuff like that. I heard about that. I actually don't know what it is, but I knew that, you know, it was nothing special. Auctions themselves are good until the auctions actually happen. So, you know, it was hype until the auctions, and then, you know, sell the news event. The same thing that happened with Cardano, you know. Africa news is gonna pump the price, and once Africa news came out, nothing happened, and the price, you know, dumped. You know, so what are you expecting to happen on auctions? Suddenly, you know, something's gonna happen. That doesn't work like that, you know. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. So the parachains auctions, like I've expected not to, you know, do anything. What's gonna happen? Like a lot of people start suddenly using it, yeah, but who cares? China cryptocurrency ban pumped a lot of DEXs last month, but since then it's been dumping all around. And you're right, you can port a DEX to almost any network. Yeah, DEXs are like literally everything. Yeah, I'm down on that. Yeah, literally everything right now has DEX. So I don't see any kind of bullishness for sushi or 1 inch right now. If you wanna know my opinion, right now, you know, AVAX is the big thing. AVAX is talking about, there are some gaming coins that are performing still well. I think Sand and Mana right now are going a little bit down because, you know, they just pump too much. So right now, when it comes to gaming coins, there, you know, money is being moved, I think, from Sand and Mana into some other gaming coins. You know, there are definitely some coins that are performing well, but there are so many coins that are not, guys. There are so many coins that are not performing well. BitBoy don't a video on Meta Hero soon. Is BitBoy gonna talk about Meta Hero? If BitBoy talks about Meta Hero, he's gonna pump. What do you think about XRP? I don't know, man. XRP is not my cup of tea. It's a coin that, you know, with a lot of conspiracy around it. You know, it's gonna be, you know, be used by Rothschilds. It's gonna be used by, you know, international bankers. It's gonna be bankers' coins. But I don't see it, man. I don't see it. You know, the coins are very easy to make, very easy to make. So why should they make not make their own coins and take, you know, 50% of you know, coins, and then, you know, give out the rest? Or, you know, why should somebody, you know, in XRP there is like 2 guys that own I don't know how much coins, you know, so why should they, you know, enrich these 2 guys when, you know, they got enough money to make their own coins? And not only that, they can make smart coins. They can track, you know, what you buy, what you sell. They can track everything, you know. So, you know, these CBDC coins, those are gonna be the stable currency coins that we're gonna use, and they're gonna track everything you buy and sell. XRP is not doing much. I don't know, I don't see it, you know. You might try to explain me XRP, but, you know, I don't see it. I don't see it. Phantom predictions, sir. So far, I only know about one thing that's on Phantom. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. You know, I'm not very much on Phantom. You know, I haven't heard much about Phantom. I like that price, you know, skyrockets every time I hear about Phantom. You know, so I'm following Phantom, what it is doing. But there is only one coin I know, Geist Inu, that's on Phantom, and that's this coin. It's a meme coin. It's a meme coin, and let's see how the meme coin is performing right now. CoinGecko, minus 10%, 0.5, Geist Inu. Let's see max. I think it's just bleeding towards, yeah, it released and was just bleeding towards downside. So this is the only thing that's, Geist Inu is the only thing that's on social. Let's see, not Geist Finance, everything's gonna be called that finance. So I don't know what I pressed right now. Medium to explore community, Telegram, Geist Fun. I don't know. This is the only thing on Phantom. Like, I know there is other thing on Phantoms, but I don't know anything about Phantom. Qcoin listed Phantom Go coin. Yeah, Qcoin is gonna list like literally everything. The world doesn't need XRP anymore. There's swipe and Koti and everything. Like, there's so many coins, like you can guess what's gonna, like, I don't see. All I know about XRP went in 2017 to $3, and since then, you know, it's been bleeding down. So there is a lot of bag holders and people that wants you to get you to believe that you know, XRP is gonna be the next big thing to buy their bags. And anytime there is such a, you know, market, you know, you need to be careful, because if people that are not in profit on XRP are bag holding and are shilling you coin, they are very biased, so do not listen to them. Okay, so if you got a price that looks something like this, I'm gonna show you guys. If you get a price that goes something like this and then bleeds towards downside, you can bet your ass there is a lot of people that bought up here. Okay, and these people are gonna try to convince you that this is the best thing ever, because they did not sell here, they did not sell here, they did not sell here. Right now they don't want to sell because they are so much down, they do not want to sell. So what they are hoping for, this is gonna go towards the upside. So they are researching and finding any kind of hopium that you know, this might go towards the upside. Well, this is, you know, giving them small hopes, you know, towards the upside and stuff like that, right? But there are still so many bag holders, right? Do not take advice from bag holders. That's the first thing. Do not take advice from bag holders. If you got something that looks, if you got something on the other hand that looks like this up here, right? It's you know, it's going towards the upside. Like, how are you gonna say? It's better to listen to somebody that didn't buy the top. Okay, it's better to listen to somebody that, because people that bought sushi up here, you know, they're still gonna say this is the best thing ever. But you know, everybody has a DEX. Everybody has a DEX. So we should not listen to CK. No, CK is fine. Like, guys, just because I don't. Here's the thing about bull markets. In bull markets, it really doesn't matter whether the coin has good fundamentals or not. I've explained this before, so I have to explain it again. In bull market, the hype is the most important. What has the most hype? So if you get something, oh man, this is the next big thing, that's gonna pump. Shiba Inu pumps. Meme coins pumps. Any kind of coin with anything, no usability, zero depths on it. But if you can say that, you know, in 1 month's time that's gonna be the big, you know, next Ethereum killer, it's gonna pump. It's in the bear market we figure out what has good fundamentals and not. In the bull market, it's just hype. Okay, so in the bull market, XRP can pump, sushi can pump, anything can pump, but you need hype. Okay, you need big hype, and it's gonna pump. Okay, but we are not in the we are neither in the bear market nor in the 100% bull market yet. We gotta break to some kind of 70 levels or whatever for that. But if the hype kicks in, it's gonna pump. Klima DAO. Darius is super interesting coin, up 100% in 2 weeks. What do you think of my theory? 62k on 24th and 52 on the 4th. It's just as good theory as anything, man. If you get that right, you're gonna get bragging rights. RV, Phantom, and ST are my main backs. Great run so far. Depends on when you got them, but yeah, they have been performing nicely. They have been performing definitely nicely. Gala is the big coin, right now everybody's talking about Gala. We were watching Gala actually, and here's the thing, guys. If you can help me, I'm gonna help you, okay? If somebody can tell me which coins are gonna pump like crazy because we see all the time these trend lines that get broken, but we do not know whether it's gonna pump 5%, 10%, or 300%, or 400%. This thing pumped 400%, guys. This thing pumped 400%. And the thing is, I don't know which coin is gonna pump 400%. How do you figure out which coin is gonna pump 400%? I don't know. How do you figure out which coin is gonna pump 400% after it breaks the trend? I don't know. So we saw this. I said like this started looking good because it's breaking the trend. I don't know how it's gonna perform, and suddenly it pumped 400%. And right now everybody's talking about it, right? Unfortunately, everybody's talking about it right now. Unfortunately, pumped 400% without me, But whatever. There is still the uptrend up here. When it breaks the uptrend, it's gonna be finished, but right now it's not breaking the uptrend. There is also the steep trend up here. Once it breaks the steep trend up here, it's gonna be finished. So it's not finished just yet. It's going slowly towards the upside. Social activity, yeah, it might be social activity, but social activity kicks in too late. That's the thing. Social activity kicks in too late, usually towards some kind of top. Coins with actual users on them. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not quite sure. UFO games will pump more too. Hello from South Africa. Hi man, how you doing? How's South Africa doing right now? Sunny? It's the race, theirs. Yeah, everybody's talking about theirs right now. Not everybody. Captain is talking about theirs. And one other guy. It consists of ABC like fractal of previous local top and aligns with the bottom of the 4th. It's a done deal. It consists of ABC like the fractal of fractal and aligns with the bottom of the 4th. It's a done deal. The central plant, you just might be right. If you are right on that, guys, if the central plant is right on this move, I'm gonna show you the move. I'm gonna show you because how I think the move is gonna play out. So ABC. So this is A, B, C, right? ABC, right? The pullback, right? ABC. But you can say also it's A, B, C, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, B, C, right? 62, then back down. So what our famous Patreon, the Central Plan, a very fond member of the group is saying that it's gonna be A. We're gonna have the B wave to 62, and we're gonna have a C wave down to 50. C wave down to 52k. And he also saying this is gonna correspond to the 4th of December, exactly on the 4th of December. Why 4th of December? Because it's very important. And the central plan, if you are correct on the analysis, that's very nice, and you could be very right, very much correct on that. Why am I saying that? And I'm saying this when it comes to the moon phases. I'm gonna show you right over here. The moon phases. Where are the moon phases? Up here. So what he's saying, ABC comes down here. I'm gonna show you. ABC is up here, right? So he's saying A, B, yeah, it doesn't matter. ABC, right? And then we go towards the upside again, right? So this might be, we might go and hit some kind of local bottom down here. And here in June, July, this might be the top, guys. This might be the top, okay? this might be, we might go something like this and climb up here and then, you know, go up to the top in July, because people are saying, you know, this might, you know, go over to the next year, June, July. And when it comes to, you know, micromoons and supermoons, the next micromoons, supermoons after this event over here, it's in June, July up here. So, you know, June, July, you know, that might be where we reach some kind of top up here, and then you crash big time during summer, summer months, something like that, right? Or we might continue up here very fast and then, you know, go down there. Who knows? Who knows? But sure, the central bank, sure, man. Maybe ABC correction down to 52K. You never know. I'm not very fond of, you know, Elliott waves and stuff like that, so, you know, I'm not saying not, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Fuck, I was holding Doc for ages and I just sell the instant boom. Like, what's up with Doc? I was actually watching Doc today and it was looking kind of okay-ish. Let's see. 12%. Technically, it's still not out of the dump. I mean, it did nice moves. Let's see daily. Yeah, it pumped nicely, but, you know, it was kind of going sideways. Let's remove all the lines up here for a second up here. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. I mean, it just kind of sideways up here, you know. It needs to get up here. It needs to get up here, I think. It needs to get up here. Like over here, but needs to close up here. So yeah, it's a nice move, but I don't think it's out of the dump. Tila, what about Comet TA? Not happening. AVAX prediction. I don't have a prediction for AVAX. I haven't actually, you know, figured out the targets. We were looking here at 101 up here. That was a long time ago. Now that broke. Some kind of pullback should happen eventually. I'm looking some kind of pullback. I'm looking for some kind of pullback. I don't know when the pullback will come or how big the pullback will be, but, you know, it's definitely going up. It looks good. It looks almost parabolic towards the upside. AVAX is pulling a Solana. You think it's gonna stop, but it keeps on going. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing. AVAX is pulling a Solana. Bless you. Thanks. I was stupid and sold my gal at 0.09. Oh, but you're not stupid. 0.09. Oh man, you bought low. Down here. No, yeah, you sold down here. But you would only get 4x. It's only 4x. After the July vacation trip in Lambodan. Check pumping render token. Now, if it pumps because somebody mentions it, you know, maybe it's just a mention pump. I was impatient and sold. How can you be impatient when you invest 70 bucks? If you invest 70 bucks, you need to let those bucks work for you. You know, just keep them there forever. If you believe in something, when the bull market is over, then, you know, take. That's it, guys. The best way to buy and hodl is to go into the bear market, buy a lot of shit coins with small money, like you know, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, something like that, and then just let it rip until the bull market is over. When bull market is over, then you sell. You can't fail. Lol, that was 150. Okay. Render token is legit. I probably is, man. I don't know about which token is legit or not. Yeah, but as check the chart of render token is on Qcoin. Okay, this is why people are talking about it. So it goes straight up, no pullbacks, no nothing for days. It's been going up here 700%. If you think I'm gonna buy 700%, you gotta be crazy, man. You gotta be. Why are you shilling this? I know you are shilling this because you want to go up, but I don't have any bags of this. The guys that are been shilling this is the only way they can figure out what's good, what's not. When something goes up 737%. If we are to look at some kind of psychological level, we're gonna call this right now, and we're gonna say this is gonna go up to some kind of 900 level up here. to 10 bucks, exactly 10 bucks. This is gonna go to 10 bucks and it's done. Why 10 bucks? Because 10 bucks is 10x, okay? 10 bucks is 10x from the bottom here, from the start. And once it gets to the 10 bucks, it's done, okay? So this is the target for this thing over here. That's 10 bucks. This is psychological, you know, 10 bucks is psychological level. 900% is 10x. So, you know, people down here is gonna get their 10x and I'm gonna dump on you, okay? I'm in render since 140, not selling for it for a couple of years. You know, not a financial wise, you do what you want to do. If it's going to go up to 100 million, maybe it's going to go to 100 million, you know, but you have to understand the traders and anybody with the same mind is going to sell 10x, you know, and it kind of chart like goes straight up like this to 10x, you know, they're going to sell it eventually. If you think that this is going to continue like this towards the upside, you got to be crazy, man. You gotta be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna continue like 40, 50, 100x, like you gotta be crazy. Let's go to the coin cap. Let's go to the coin cap and see render up here. How much market cap does this thing have? Render token. There's this render token. Market cap right now 1.4 billion. So it puts it up, where is 1.4 million? This is not loading. 1.4 million. It's yeah, it's around here. Around 100 coin, right? It's not even here. It should be around between 80-90 place, right? So if it does 10x again, it's gonna be you know, if it does 10x from over here, it's gonna go to crypto.com, Terra, Avalanche at 30. If you think this thing is gonna go, you know, another 10x, that means, you know, it doubles in value to 20. That's up here. If it doubles in value to 20, that's like top 20 coins. If you think render is gonna be top 20 coin, you gotta be crazy. And if it's gonna if it doubles to 30 or something like that, that means it's above Avalanche, where Avalanche right now. So if you think this thing is just gonna go pump all the way to 30 or something like that, I think you're crazy. Like, not a financial advice. You do what you wanna do. People are gonna take profits of 10x. People are already taking profits. Let's see the volume up here. Just can't come. As soon as the volume, already here the volume started climbing down. Already people are already taking profits. Yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna shield render, right? You know, anything that goes like 700-800%, like it's crazy. Yeah, it pumped like, you know, if people come always to my channel and tell me, hey man, this is very good, and then they show me this token that went 800% towards the upside. What is good is when this token goes up here, okay? This was good. Okay, this, if you show me this line up down here, you can see that I already did, you know, the TA on this before. You can see the lines. I already did the TA on this. I've been looking at render before, guys. I've been looking at render before. And we said it needs to break this line down here. And when it breaks this line up here, it's gonna, you know, pump and start pumping. So I actually did the TA on this before, but you know, you never know which coin is gonna go 10x. But this is this thing, you know, down here, you know, it was interesting. It was looking good. But you know, right now it's like 10x. Come on. Here's the thing about good projects. Sushi was good project in the start of the bull market, right? Sushi 1 inch, you know, Sushi 1 inch, and you know, so they were good project. But right now everybody has DEX. Technology changes. Just because something is a good project right now doesn't mean that it's gonna be a good project next year. Just because you buy Cardano right now and you think Cardano is gonna be a good project in 10 years doesn't mean that. You know, new technology is always coming. You do not know what's gonna be good in 10 years. Okay, you do not know what's gonna be good in 5 years. You do not know what's gonna be good in 3 years. Technology changes, stuff changes. You know, first part of the bull market was, you know, DeFi projects. Right now, you know, it's you know, chains and gaming coins. You know, you never know what's gonna happen in 1 or 2 years time. You never know what's gonna happen. Bear market sounds better, maybe. Like buy more render if you like in the bear market. Go heavy. So, you know, whether render is gonna, you know, perform well in the bear market, whether it's gonna, you know, be good after 3-4 years, who knows, man? Technology changes all the time. Look about, you know, 4 years time, you know, for a lot of these coins in 2017, like they're gone. Good technology, best development team, best marketing team. It's gonna be the next big thing. Couple of years later, and technology developed, and it's back down in the shitters. So yeah, man. Understand what render is the metaverse. I mean, right now the metaverse is pretty big thing and stuff like that, gaming coin stuff like that. But will the metaverse be still big thing next year? That's what I'm asking. And I don't know, because I've seen coins come and go. All good go to the moon. They go stagnate, then they go bye-bye. Michael Altcoin says you. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see this going above 10x. But we'll come back to here. We'll come back. We'll see. Prediction is 10 bucks. 10x. Then dump. Date, which date is it? 21/11/2021. There we go. Okay, we're gonna come back to this, and we'll see how it actually performed. Let's go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is losing steam a little bit down here on the downside. Let's see here. It's hugging the 10 moving average, but still above 10 moving average. Still 3 hours to go. 1 hourly is looking to hold back here at 100 moving average. Not much happening with Bitcoin. Take a look at Fyro. I was actually looking at Fyro today, and Fyro is CK token. It looks okay. It looks I don't know. It looks like some kind of bottom, maybe. We're gonna see. It's not. It's it had a big breakout up here, and then it bled down to the support. So if it doesn't bounce up here, it's sad. It's sad. If it does bounce, it's sad. Pond breaking now. Let's check Pond if it's breaking now. Does Pond break now? I don't think I've checked this before. Ooh, that's nice pump. That's nice pump. But is it breaking? Just because you have a nice pump. Oh, look at this wick on the downside. That's nice. Oh, but it's not breaking yet. It needs to get above this level up here. It's nice, but it needs to get above the level, and it's close, but it's not quite there yet. So it is nice pump, but it's not breaking. Pond makes me sick. So it needs to break the level. It's nice pump. Everything has a nice pump when it goes down. I missed your BTC daily TL. I'm glad I cashed on the weekends. I'm glad that too, man. I missed MDR and Armor Work. I'll buy during bear though. Could you check mover for me? Yeah, man. Mover. Is there mover with more data? Yeah, there's mover with more data. Ooh, nice. Daily. Ooh, nice. Let's see weekly. Oh, nice. Let's see. Does mover have more data? Binance. No. This is 8 November. This is 27 August. Qcoin maybe. Yeah, 27 August is the last one. Okay, here we have been checking it out. Mayur, welcome to TF Fans Club. How you doing, man? Enjoy the green name, enjoy the emojis, and since this is your first time here, you get to pick the coin. What do you want me to look at, man? What do you want me to look at? So mover had a very nice, very bullish candle towards the upside, towards the resistance up here at the top. Still not breaking the top, but it is very bullish candle. It is above here. We did actually close these up here as well. Oh, this is very bullish, man. This is very bullish. It looks very good because this resistance up here got broken on the daily. It's above all the moving averages. Right now, I just might consolidate a little bit here before it actually continues going towards the upside. It looks nice. It looks nice. It is at very, but this consolidation depends on because we are kind of extended from the moving averages. It looks good, but not quite yet there. It did pump a lot towards the resistance, but it needs to break the resistance, right? We always want to be above the resistance. Right now, we are still below the resistance, so it needs to do a little bit more move towards the upside. It's going to be nice. but it's so close. It's so close. So close. Brother, you're getting so much value, bro. Love your support. I learned a lot. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Which coin? Oh, man. I should auction here. Now just pick any, you know, if you got any bags, you got anything like you wanna, okay, near protocol. I'm holding, okay, near protocol. We have been doing, I've been watching in here. I actually put it in a different category on my list up here. Where is near up here? Near was actually performing okay, and there is it, minus 3%. Near was actually performing okay, and then it had this pullback down on the weekly time frame. But even on the weekly time frame, it just pulled back to the 10 moving average down here. So it's not actually dumping, but it is dumping below this level up here. So you can see this yellow line up here. It is kind of going below that line towards the downside. So not actually the most. And if it closes like this, this is bearish engulfing candle. So it does not sound like that it's gonna. So the way I see it, I think there are several bearish things up here. So first of all, you got a, you know, the RSI divergence up here. You got a bearish engulfing candle. You got a momentum, you know, price is going up, momentum is going towards the downside. There is all kind of, you know, price is going towards the upside, the volume is going towards the downside. So everything is screaming right now correction towards the downside. So I think this right now it's not looking that good. It has performed nicely, but it's not looking that good. You can see here we hit this top up here, and this is the top that you have to break to become super bullish. Unfortunately, we hit the top, we tried to break it and then right down again. So right now we are not above the top. Let me just remove some of these lines because these are old lines. We don't need these lines anymore. You can see this level needs to break to become bullish. So we went up, and we tried to do, you know, cup and handle thing here, where you break the handle and go towards the upside. Unfortunately, we got big time rejection on that, and it does not look that good. So I think it needs to consolidate, maybe pull back more, I don't know, but it does not look that good. It doesn't look that bullish. Also on the daily time frame, we went below down here. We're getting this dead cat bounce to the 10 and 20 moving average. So I'm only wondering whether, you know, if on the short term, if you want to have any kind of second move on the line, you have to see, you know, if it can get above this moving average up here at 10.5 or something like that. If it can do that, maybe it's gonna go towards the upside. But it looks like it just, you know, fell down. Right now it's gonna get, you know, that get bounce up here, you know, maybe even down here and get rejected. The next move towards downside is gonna come once it breaks, what's that? Down here, once it gets 8.8, once it goes next time below 8.8, it might get next move towards downside. The big targets on the downside, the big support targets on the downside is 7.2. The weekly, that's the weekly, and the 20 moving average 6.5, I would say, especially this 6.5 because it has a lot of confluence with previous stops up here. But yeah, if it breaks 8.8, you gotta look for this 7.2 and what's the down here, 6.6, what are we gonna say, 6.7 or something like that. You gotta look at these levels, yeah, and towards the upside you gotta get back above the moving average. So whatever happens first, up here or down here, right, below this or above that, right? And right now I think there is more probability to break the 8.8 than to go towards the upside. Doesn't look all that good, I'm sorry about that, but you know, that's that. Thanks for joining again, man. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Bitcoin 147, 1 hourly time frame, holding still this 1 hour moving average, getting crushed down. You can see here, bam, bam, bam. Maybe it's gonna do that. Maybe it's gonna go down, up, down, up. Who knows? Any chance looking at Ghost? Yeah, because I'm wondering what's happening with Ghost. Ghost, it's a long time since I checked Ghost. Let's see here. I think it was actually Captain. Wasn't you the one that actually told me about Ghost? Oh, this is why you want to check the Ghost, because it pumped hard. 27%. Cup and handle broke, maybe, I don't know. The downtrend broke up here, so you know that was downtrend. It broke the downtrend, and once it broke the downtrend, it just kind of pumped like crazy. So what I'm gonna say about this, you know, it pumped back, it might continue pumping. It doesn't look that bad. It might have some kind of consolidation up here right now. This is on the daily time frame. You can see here we had previously some kind of, you know, resistance line up here or something like that. Let's remove this. I did check this out once before, but you know, it just went a little bit, you know, parabolic up here now. So I think it needs to, you know, pull back or consolidate up here at the top before it actually continues further towards the upside. But it looks fine. Bullish cross, maybe some kind of 80 level. Yeah, that's why I need to pull this back. But you know, weekly, don't have anything weekly. Let's see, 4 hour. Yeah, momentum is going towards the upside. Just kind of waiting. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine, but I think it just needs to. I think it needs to consolidate. It looks fine, but I think it needs to consolidate. No, not me. Okay, I don't know. Somebody told me about this, and I checked once, then I forgot about it. You deserve it. Gives tons of value. $3 is worth it. Yeah, man. Thanks. Thanks for supporting channel. By the way, I was watching a YouTuber joiner before you. You are my first broken. Somebody has to be first. I see other guys were mentioning BTC will be down at 40k range in this cycle. His channel is Wolf Trading or something. I mean, there are a lot of people, like, guys, I told you this before. There is a lot of people talking about a lot of, you know, YouTube Wolf Trading. There's a lot of people talking about a lot of support lies and stuff like that. He uses, you know, clickbait titles, but it doesn't work out. I was actually thinking of using, you know, girls in my thumbnails, but you know, the people that click that, you know, click away very, very fast because they want to see the girl and they come and then see your ugly face, and then they get disappointed and then they unsubscribe. But he's shilling theirs, he's shilling fact token, lossless token, finance pig, be pro. So he's shilling all of these, you know, meme coins. But this one is interesting. See, you click on this and there is no girl. You have been a channel member to watch the video. What crap is this, man? What crap is this? Let's downvote. I cannot even downvote. What the goddamn? Can we delete this from YouTube? Why are you shilling this kind of crap, man? That's so bad. Hetela, should I get back into VeChain? I don't know, man. Right now VeChain doesn't look that good. Dude, Gala pumped too much, lol. It's not a big right now. Yeah, Gala pumped like insane amounts. 36%. And we don't know where it's gonna stop. Put some Russian meme team. Everyone take. Can you look at Holo? Yeah, we did look at Holo in the start of the video. You can go check it back out. Holo looks nice. You see a lot of people, suddenly a lot of people talking about Holo. Because we see what, you know, we know what's happening. BTC is completing Wi-Fi, going down a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more, maybe not. RMR key. Qcoin. This Qcoin, I need to get some money on Qcoin. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, this looks nice. I'm gonna transfer money on Qcoin and buy this. Yeah, I seriously, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take 10% of my portfolio, transfer to Qcoin, and just buy, you know, random coins. Goddamn, like everything pumps on Qcoin. On Binance, you know, Bitcoin's not pumping, you know, but anything on Qcoin pumps. Why? I don't know. Qcoin coins pump. I wanna buy. It looks good. He broke the trend towards the upside right now. So you know, if he's gonna have pullback and continue, I don't know, but it looks good. It did pump a lot up here. It didn't pump a lot. How much did it pump up here? 400%. Okay, it already did 400%. So right now it's going for a next move towards the upside. There's big divergence going on. There's big divergence up here. So, you know, that's a danger signal. This is a danger signal. Let's see the volume up here. Yeah, the volume going down. This is bad. No, this is bad. Sorry. This is very bad. So it pumped a lot. It went down and right now continues towards the upside, but the volume is just, this is a sell-off. So pumped a lot. People are still buying, but right now it's going to do something like this and it's going to go down. This is bad. This is bad because, you know, this is very a very common price pattern. You have a big, you know, volatile move through the downside, then a big sell-off comes in, but, you know, people start buying bottom and it still continues going down, but the volume is still going down. The RSI is, you know, diverging, and it's just a common pattern, or something like this, and then, you know, continues towards the downside. So I think the sell-off right now, there is a lot of sell-off going on, and this is done, at least for now. Okay, so no buying yet. Yeah, no, you know, you do what you want to do with your money, but I'm not transferring my money to Qcoin pumps, Qcoin to buy this. No. %100% Qcoin. Yeah, I've seen, you know, Qcoin's coin pumps, so, you know, I want to get on Qcoin. By the way, guys, I'm getting Qcoin affiliate link soon, you know, so I'm gonna show you affiliate, you know, for 20% off of fees on Qcoin. So, you know, be sure to check that out when it comes. I still don't have, you know, I applied for an affiliate link like 2 days ago and still nothing. Sell-off is like $10, R&D, well, something like that, volume drops, etc. Hedge to PAX gold, then I'm selling MRK. I don't know what you want to do with this, like, not a financial advice, but I've seen these kind of patterns before, and we can see it to Dogecoin as well, for example, because, you know, it happens. So you see here, you have a big pump up here, you have a big pump up here, and then price continues going towards the upside, right? Pumps, you know, the pump continues going towards the upside, but this is the sell-off pump, and you know, it reached some time and then you go towards the downside. So this is the bottom down here, and then it can go up again, right? But right now what I'm expecting on RMK is something like this, and you'll see it here. You know, you go up with the volume, and then, you know, big first sell-off, and then it continues going up, but the volume is going down. So this is a very dangerous signal, right? That's the danger signal. It happens all the time. Also, you will notice that the price goes up, the RSI goes down. The momentum here is going down as well, while it's going towards the upside. So there are several things that are not actually working. And if you look at the RMRK, if you look at this one, the same thing is happening. It's a very common pattern in technical analysis. You know, big move towards the upside, sell off. Right now going towards the upside, but the volume is crashing towards the downside. The volume is crashing towards downside. The momentum also, the momentum should, you know, go towards the upside, but right now technically it's still going towards downside. The RSI is going to upside. So this can continue pumping a little bit up more, but eventually it will crash. I don't think it's gonna do another like 400%, something like that. It can go up a little bit more, but eventually it's just gonna, you know, crash. The sell-off has already started, guys. I think, you know, not a financial advice. Okay, so the volume goes down, but the price goes up. So the volume only. I've also explained this. The volume shows interest in the price. Okay, so if the price goes towards the upside and you see volume going towards the downside, that's a bad thing because there's no interest in the price. On the other hand, if you see the price going towards the upside and you see a volume climbing, this shows interest in the price. So volume is showing interest. So when the price is going towards the upside, you used to look at the volume. That means that there's interest building up. That's good. We like that. That's trend. On the other hand, if you see, for example, price going down and you see volume going towards the upside, this also shows interest in the price, but it shows interest in the price going down. So the rising volume shows interest, and the declining volume shows disinterest, the interest. So if you have a price going towards downside, what you want to see, if you want it to stop, you want to see the volume going down as well. So price going down, volume going down, that means, you know, there is no interest in price going down. So volume is equals interest. So up here there's a lot of interest in the price going towards the upside, right? But over here there is no interest in price going up. There is a sell-off, right? So we are not seeing, you know, more and more people piling in. We are seeing less and less people buying, less and less people. This less and less people. Price is going up, but less and less people are buying. US resident have to do KYC now on KuCoin. When did that start to happen? When did the US residents have to? I think I wrote that correctly. Did this start on the October 8th or something like that? 2 months ago, I got pissed. Okay. This is a long time ago. Okay, 2 times ago. But people are still using KuCoin. It's not like they added that, and right now, you know, nobody can, you know, buy and sell. Quite some time, yeah, 2 months ago. Okay, long time ago. What is the time now? They locked my account and I had to transfer out. Oh, crap. But why didn't you do just KYC? You just don't want. I mean, you probably got your reasons, but you know. With all the recent issues America have had with Binance, they have shifted to KuCoin and it's sick. Yeah, KuCoin right now is big thing. Are there indexes with fiat off ramps? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder why other than this went ballistic today live in YouTube. I tried and they wouldn't verify me for weeks. Oh, okay. Yeah, the web page is kind of, you know, they could, I think they could hire a couple of guys, you know, to work on the web page. You know, it's not actually that good. You know, I see definitely some kind of problem. So yeah, when you're saying that they are not, you know, following up on the verifications, maybe they just got a lot of verifications they have to go through, you know, so maybe that's that. Nakamoto Games. Ooh. How much did it go up? 300%. It is some kind of bottom. Volume coin up. This is nice. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna transfer to KuCoin. This is nice. Okay, it's breaking the trend on the downside. You can see here. It's breaking the trend. It's above 10-20 moving average. It needs to go up above this level up here. It's a very resistance. This can go. Looks good. Nakamoto Games. I don't know what Nakamoto Games, but everything that's breaking the trend is nice. You know, guys, I have to finish the stream to, you know, transfer money to KuCoin to buy some gems. Buy some gems. It looks like it might go. It did 3x, but you know, it pulled back also. So, you know, the pullback is done. Let's see down here. The pullback like 65%. So right now it's pumping again. This is already done something like 79% towards the upside. In general, KuCoin support has been the best I've ever seen. Any issues I have, I get like 20 angels reply to me. Even sending follow-ups if things are fixed. Oh, nice. That's good to hear, because you know, any kind of company I do interact with, you know, I always look at how their support is. If the support is top-notch, I'm gonna stick with the company. It doesn't matter how bad the platform, how bad the product is. You know, I'm still gonna stick with the company if the support is good. I think people are underestimating the importance of the support. It shows it's the face of the company, you know, because oftentimes you just see the product, but when you contact the support, if the support is good, guys, if you have any kind of company, doesn't matter what kind of company it is, if your support is top notch, if you always go the extra mile for that support, the customers will stick with you even if your product is crap. Coinbase is the worst support period. Yeah, Coinbase like crap. Let's some of my bags. By the way, your bags are only, you know, you cannot call your coins bags if you are in profit. It's only if you are in, right now I'm gonna get bullish calls up here. This is so nice. I'm gonna do it right now. So let's go see Naka. How much coin? Not this. CoinCap. Let's go to CoinCap and that. What I press? I'm gonna press this. Let's see knock up here. Yeah, with how much money these exchanges are make you think they could afford good support agents. Yeah, I mean that's the first thing. That you know, Nakamoto games select. Let's see here what yeah, it is the same. And market cap, ooh, only 25 million, man. Nice, this can go somewhere. Yeah, with how much money this good calls on LTO. Whoever said that in chat. LTO, what did LTO do? I'm interested in LTO. Yeah, it's nice. It pumped hard. Doesn't matter how you turn it, but you know, it pumped hard. Let's see the daily up here. Yeah, this is the one. And it's still going, it's still going. It looks good. It looks bullish. It looks very bullish. LTO looks definitely very bullish. Cheapest way to get money in KuCoin, transfer out over in the form of Solana. Cheapest way to get money on KuCoin, transfer out over in the form of Solana. But if you transfer like crypto, it really doesn't matter, right? Waiting for December, your prediction to come true. Well, we don't know each technically. I know I said for December, but it can be a, you know, in the ballpark area, you know, December area. But it would be nice if it's free. I think something big is gonna happen on the 4th December. I don't know what, but I think something big is gonna happen. Seller network is a falling wedge. I'm trying to break out, but slowly and steady. What do you think about Seller? Is this the one? Seller big one? No, it's not this one. Nah, it has this trend line. It needs to break. Why is my trend line all off? See, you see, I drew the trend line before, but it's kind of off. Why it's off? Okay, let's draw it again. Let's see. Maybe it's a weekly trend line. No, it's not. I don't know why it's off. We need new trend line up here. Something like this up here. Somewhere up here. Where is it gonna be? Let's go to the daily chart up here. Somewhere up here. Maybe up there. No, it doesn't seem like that. Something like this, give or take. Maybe give or take. Yeah, 50 moving average. It needs to get above you know, 0.13 up here, and then it might become interesting. They will change a fee if you try to buy via credit card. Yeah, but nah, I'm just gonna transfer like USDT or something like that to KuCoin. Is gonna be fine. Once they did KYC, they would only allow ER20, and I had to send it to Coinbase. Transfer Hammer 1 is super cheap too, less than a nickel. I did, guys. This is the last time I do any like, it was so insane. I don't know why anybody is still using Ethereum network. Ethereum, last time I bought on a DEX, I had to buy with Ethereum. And it cost me literally 130 bucks. $130 for the gas fees. Can you imagine that? 130 bucks for the gas fees. Insane. It's cheap, yeah, but if it's like a couple of dollars or something like that, it really doesn't matter. And if spend is like, it's so small. I get it. Well, yeah, you know, Captain, you know, you are thinking, but you know, if it's a couple of dollars, even 130 bucks and something, insane indeed. So I don't know why, if Ethereum doesn't fix this, like it cannot. I don't think Ethereum can sustain for that long. There are so many blockchains. There's so many good stuff coming out. There is actually no reason why you should use Ethereum right now. I mean, there is so much. There's so many better blockchains right now that the only reason Ethereum is still going strong is because, you know, the DeFi is big on Ethereum. They got a lot of locked up in staking. You know, there is a lot of projects that has already been built on Ethereum. So Ethereum is gonna stick around for a very long while. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, but it's so insane, guys. 130 bucks for one transaction. Insane. So they definitely need to go to the, you know, proof of stake and something like that. Like, this is insane. These exchange all play games. Oh, is peer at a good entry point? Peer, let's see, peer. Qcoin, Vulcan Forge peer. Oh man, this pumped like crazy. How much did it pump? This is not stopping. 2,300%. I don't know. I don't like anything that goes straight up. To tell you the truth, like, can it continue to more up? Yeah, weekly time. It's been just going straight up to, you know, the sky. But it's already getting, you know, I don't think it's getting, I mean, it can pump more, but it is already getting to some kind of top up here. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining the stream. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, early in the morning, and afterwards we're gonna talk about altcoins and, you know, chit chat about stuff, life. Women, husbands, you know, whatever spanks your monkey. We can also talk about, yeah, I don't know, apples, pears, whatever. Tomorrow, same time, same place. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, if you haven't hit the like button yet, this is the time to hit the like button. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I appreciate the new guy joining the TF fans club as well. Thanks for the support, everybody. Same time, same place tomorrow. Maybe live stream, you know, if something big happens. But right now, Bitcoin is not doing much. It's just kind of going sideways. So you're gonna see how this performs. That's it, guys. See you around. Bye bye.